Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Eddie. How's it going? Might be a light crowd today. Think there's another chat going on at the same time. I'm okay. I figured out why I was hit so hard yesterday because half that bottle of tequila is gone. I have no idea how much she poured in that glass, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot. Hey, Nicole. How you doing? Hey, Short Mary. Letting some folks join on in here. You guys missed it last night. I was drinking tequila. I made myself a tequila sunrise, and it was good. I was feeling fine. And in my wisdom, I asked my daughter, I'm like, on the bottle of grenadine, it tells you how to make a tequila sunrise. Just follow those directions. I don't know that she even looked at the bottle, but I'm pretty sure half the bottle of tequila ended up in my glass, and I didn't know because I didn't go in the kitchen. I was on a panel for a different live, and so I asked her to make me a drink. And the short version is I was wasted. So, you know, I would say you live and you learn, but, I probably will do something stupid like that again. Don't know if I learned anything. I got to turn off my little heater down here. It's a little warm. I have a space heater by my feet. Um, let's see. Go on up here and see. Mr. Eddie Lugo from Eddie Lugo Studios is in the chat today. He's hanging out with us. And we've got Nicole. Hey, Nicole. I know I mentioned when I saw you guys pop in there. And Short Mary is in the chat. Let's see. Vacation mode activated 100%. Nicole says it is raining today. We had rain yesterday. So, yeah, glad it's sunny here today, but it is quite chilly. I'm wearing my hoodie. You can't see it, but it's the one I got when I was in Aruba. So, vacation mode makes you wonder why they sell hoodies in Aruba because it's pretty warm down in Aruba. But I guess for us folks who don't live in Aruba, I guess is why they sell hoodies in Aruba. Taya and John, welcome in, welcome in. Eddie is chilling. You are chilling because it is cold in Georgia. And Cruising Chris M hung out with him last night too. Good to see you. Glad you're in today. So it's gonna probably be a light crowd today. There's another chat going on. I know a lot of folks are hanging out there, but that's okay. We're gonna just do a little chit chat about the Carnival Mardi Gras today. I know one of the guys, which I seriously doubt he's going to pop in because he's traveling home, but he just got off the Carnival Mardi Gras yesterday. And I know he's flying home to, I think, Arizona today. So I can't wait to hear how his trip went. I'm sure he had a blast. He shared some photos with me, and it looks like he had so much fun. Eddie says, rather be here than in New York City. Are they under snow or buried under snow or something, or you just don't want to be in New York? I haven't even looked at the weather. The last time I pulled up the weather until this morning, I was looking at Cozumel and trying to see what the weather was like and going to be like in Cozumel. So yeah, I don't even know what the weather's actually doing anywhere remotely local. So the 48 main, what do they call it, contiguous states, isn't that what they call it, contiguous? not Hawaii and Alaska, the other ones. I have no idea what's going on. Snowstorm hitting the Big Apple. Okay. Yeah, glad I'm not there. I'm over winter weather, and we haven't even really had any down here in Georgia. I mean, we had a couple of storms that they said, "Oh, you're gonna get all this snow," and then we just got cold, and it was cold. I'm not gonna lie, it was cold, but we didn't get any of the really bad weather. We certainly didn't get any snow here in Metro Atlanta. Um, Heard they are getting double digits of snow for New York and Massachusetts. Yikes! Yeah, glad I'm not there. Um, I used to think I wanted to live up north, but I don't. I don't. I want to move south. Um, I want to get out of Georgia, move down further south, warmer weather. My husband probably doesn't want to, but I want to. But we won't do that for anytime soon. Um, so, has anyone who's hanging out today? Have you ever been on the Carnival Mardi Gras? I know that Cruise and Chris, I think, has only been on a couple of Carnival ships, right? Because you usually cruise. Is it Royal Caribbean or Celebrity? I can't remember. I know that Carnival's not your main cruise line, so I can't remember. So yeah, Scott from Controversial Cruising just got back from the Mardi Gras, and I can't wait to catch up with him to find out, um, what he thought of the ship. He knew some folks on there. So, hey, Three Strands, how's it going? I love seeing the cruise fam show up in here. It's good to see you. Um, but yeah, he knows some folks on the Mardi Gras, and so he's told me that he's been uh, telling his friends on the Mardi Gras about me that I'm coming up. And last night or this morning, he was on and he said that he told one of the bartenders about me, so he's going to have me some kind of tequila drink waiting for me. So looking forward to that. Maybe by then I'll be ready for tequila again. Um, Nicole says, no, I've not been on Carnival at all. I usually cruise Royal Caribbean. Okay. Yeah, I do have a Royal Caribbean cruise in June. It'll be my first Royal Caribbean cruise. It'll be on Radiance of the Seas. I'm taking my daughter on her first cruise. Three Strands, Mardi Gras, or that class has my interest for Carnival. Nothing else so far. Yeah, I've loved everything that I've been on with Carnival. I will say, I know they get a bad rap, but I've had a great experience on all of the Carnival ships that I've been on. So far, Vista is my favorite. I've been on Elation, which is their smallest and oldest. I've been on Freedom, the one with the missing whale tail that it kept catching fire. And I've been on Vista twice, and I absolutely love Vista. So I'm excited to get on Mardi Gras because it seems like every time I got on a ship, I got on one just a little bit bigger. Well, I did Vista before Freedom, and then I did Vista again. But it seems like my favorite tends to be the bigger ships, the ones that have a little bit more to do. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting on Mardi Gras because I have a feeling I'm really going to end up loving it. Um, so yeah, Mr. Three Strands, um, definitely will share with you my thoughts on Mardi Gras when I'm done. And if anybody else in the chat has anything, uh, whatever about Mardi Gras, then definitely share that. I'm very interested to know what I'm in for in a couple of weeks. I believe it is 12 days, 12 days now. So, or 13, something like that. I haven't looked. It's 12 or 13. 2 weeks next, not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday. So whatever that is, I think that's 13 days. Let's see. Saying hello. Lots of hellos here. Eddie Lugo Studios. Scotty! How you doing? Hung out with Scotty last night. Scotty gave up before I did. I think I ran to the bathroom or something and came back and Scotty was gone. But my quote from last night is, "My tongue is numb," because I was so out of it with the tequila that I couldn't feel my tongue. So we had a good time, though. It was lots of fun. Scotty, have you ever been on the Carnival Mardi Gras? I need someone to tell me what's up with it. I know that there are 2 specialty dining restaurants that you get your first time there for free. That's is it La Cucina and Chibang, right? And then if you want to go back to it, you can go for $8 a person. Scotty says, "Are there any Sunday cocktails?" Nope. I am trying to recover. I am drinking today a Dr. Pepper Zero, because I don't think I can do any more tequila. Scotty, I don't know if you saw, but I think my daughter used about half that bottle of tequila in that drink because I didn't use that much tequila. So, hey, Gerald, how's it going? Let's see. That is me and Mom's next cruise in 27 is Radiance of the Seas. We have Utopia in 43 days. Utopia looks really nice. I would love to get on that ship one day. Gerald's here. Happy Sunday. So, Scotty, Jubilee and Mardi Gras are quite similar, though, right? Controversial cruising. It's my Mardi Gras friend. That's Scott, who just got off the ship. How's it going? About to land in Phoenix. I can't wait to meet your friend. I am looking forward to it. The Italian restaurant was my fave. Now, they had La Cucina del Capitano on Vista, so I'm curious to see how it differs on Mardi Gras. If, is the menu the same? Is it different? Please take me back with you to the Mardi Gras. Do you want me to stuff you in my suitcase, Scott? I can try. We'll see how it goes, right? I think you should definitely book another one and head on back out. I see no problem with that logic. Lots of hellos here. The wings on the Mardi Gras are all amazing. Where do I get said wings? Is it because when we did it on the Vista, we did it room service. My cousin was so funny. She didn't realize it, but she ordered double. We had wings for days. They were really good, though. Scooter? Is that Scott? Let's see. Room service, Guys Pick and Anchor, Street Eats, and Celebration Key, all 9 out of 10. I got lots of places where I can get those wings, it looks like. Cannot wait. I will definitely have to try and find me some wings. I actually almost went and got wings today, and then decided not to spend the money and came home and ate a wonderful meal of, what was it? Lunchables. I don't remember them tasting like that when I was a kid. I swear when I was a kid, Lunchables used to taste good. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I just got old. Gerald said, "Did you say wings?" Yes, he said wings. Controversial cruising. Scott has landed. Safe travels home, Scott. Got to do that laundry and get ready now, right? Get ready for the week. Scotty J, partying it up in Miami in 20 days. What are you going to be on, Scotty? What are you selling out on? I'm assuming you're sailing out on something. Or are you just going to Miami to party? Which is fine as well. Eddie says, whoop. Scotty is headed for the Magic. Yeah, that one looks like a fun ship too. And Bonsai now has Japanese entrees for $10 or less, 8 or 4 out of 7 nights. I do love me some Bonsai sushi. So I'm assuming you're talking about Bonsai sushi, not Bonsai teppanyaki. He said it's so damn good. I cannot wait. Y'all gonna have to roll me off of the ship. Genius for them to redo the bonsai menu. Cool. Ginger salad for $3 can't be beat. See, I'm getting all of these tips, especially if you have an upset tummy or seasick. Fortunately, I've not. Let me find some wood to knock on. I haven't gotten seasick yet. I get the scopolamine patch from my doctor, and the night before the cruise, so like Friday night, I'll go ahead and put that on. And on my first Southern Caribbean cruise, I did replace it. But my second one, after the 3 days, I didn't put it back on, and I was fine. So part of me is just like, maybe I don't need to use it, but then I don't want to be seasick to start my journey. So I'll probably still use my patch. My doctor, every time I tell her I'm going on a cruise, she's like, well, let me get you some more patches. And I'm like, okay, send them on. He says the ginger salad from Bonsai will cure you right up. That is a note for everyone here, not just Trisha. Yeah, if you are on a ship that has it, get it. And really, I think just about all, well, I won't say all of them, all of the ships I've been on have had a bonsai sushi. So you could go get you a ginger salad if you're feeling a little bit under the weather. I've also on Amazon, I don't have them in here with me, but there's a brand called Gin, Gingin, and they have ginger candies. And you can buy the chews at like Publix, but I don't like the chewy candy, so I buy the hard candy, and it's a huge bag. But they're little ginger hard candies that you can, suck on if you are feeling a little sick to your stomach, or if you have some seasickness. Those are really good too. Danny Dizzle is in. Hey, Danny. Scott says, and when I say Japanese entree, I mean filet mignon for $10. Sold. I am going to have to go there. Ooh, Japanese veggies. Oh, yum. I ran someone off. Oops. Gerald says, what? Filet, $10? Yeah, I'm all for that. Definitely getting in on that. And when I tell my friend, which I don't think she's on here right now, who I'm cruising with, when I tell her she's going to be able to get her some filet mignon for $10, she might be all in on that. But she's more of a seafood fan. She loves seafood. So maybe she's not going to be as excited about that steak as I am. She's looking forward to lobster tails. So I do know that we have to make sure we are in the main dining room for lobster night, which are on the 2 elegant nights. Or no, is it 2? No, it's 1 elegant night. I don't think they do it on 2 elegant nights. It's a second elegant night, I think, that they do the lobster. You might have to correct me if I'm wrong on that. Let's see. Brand new bonsai menu. It's amazing. Paid every night to eat of the cruise. Sheesh. Maybe I do need to start selling some feet pics. I say that jokingly. They almost hired you. Would you work on a cruise ship, Scott? They work hard. I don't know if I'm cut out for that life. I wouldn't mind being on a ship that long, but I don't know if I'm cut out for the hours they work. I don't know if I could do it. Lots of folks saying hi to each other. Chet's here. Did I miss Chet? I'm trying to scroll back up to see if I missed him. I didn't think I did. Maybe I did. Chris M is here. Everyone's saying hi. Chris M has a video out this morning. If you haven't already, which most of you probably have, but check out Cruising Chris Moss. He's got some great videos, growing his channel as well. Let's see. Oh my, Scott as a cruise director, that could be crazy. I would cruise with Scott as a cruise director. I think he'd be lots of fun. Oh, she said that was a typo. Okay. Chris said he could be a musician on a cruise ship. I could sing. I could sing on a cruise ship. I don't play an instrument, so I couldn't do that. Auntie Chloe is here. Hi, Auntie Chloe. Yeah, he would be a great cruise director. What would you guys do if you worked on a ship? Chris would do music. I said I could sing. Just watch out for the peanut butter. Someone's going to have to tell me the inside joke with the peanut butter at some point in time. Apparently, I guess Scott likes peanut butter. I don't know if it's a fit for 1 o'clock in the afternoon conversation, or if this is more suited for 10 o'clock at night conversation. But I'm going to have to learn what the inside joke is on the peanut butter at some point in time. I used to think that if I were going to work on a cruise ship, I could work in guest services, but I don't even think I could work in guest services because, man, they stay busy and every person who has a problem comes down there. And if you don't solve that problem the way they want you to, you get yelled at. Auntie Chloe says, I'm not sure what I would do on a cruise. I've never been one on either. Auntie Chloe, we got to get you on a cruise. I hope we do karaoke on the cruise fam trip. I will take a shot of Crown Royal and sing my heart out. Awesome. I'm with you. I will do it. I'll sing. Let's see. I love to sing, so I'll sing. Well, in Jen's chat on Thursday, he was laying in bed and he said he was covered in peanut butter. Very interesting. I don't even think I want to know. I don't think I want to know. Mr. Three Strand says we need to fix that. We certainly do need to fix that. So if you don't know, we are doing it's a kind of sort of group cruise. It's not hosted by any one travel agent in particular. If you have a travel agent, you can book with them, or if you need a travel agent, you can hook up with any of the travel agents in the group. But we're doing November 8th through 12th on the MSC Seashore out of Port Canaveral. It's a 4-day, 4-night, whatever you want to call it, cruise. Yeah, we're going to be cruising out in November, hanging out with the cruise fam. Really looking forward to that. So I'll get to meet a bunch of folks that I've interacted here online with. So if you are on here and you're looking for something to do with a group of people who love cruising and are just good people, come join us. This is the cruise fam. I don't know of those who are in here that don't watch Chase Us Around Town. He does just about every weekend. He is out at Jetty Park. Occasionally, he and Jessica will go to a different port and they'll live stream the ship sail away. So we're the cruise fam, and we're all going out to, well, I say we're all, not everybody's able to make it. So, like Auntie Chloe here, she's not going to be able to make the group cruise. It's unofficial. We're already we haven't even gone on the first one, and we're talking about 2 more. Folks talking about Alaska in 2028 and where we're going to go in 2027. So we've already been chatting. We just know we're going to absolutely adore each other in person as much as we do online. And we're looking forward to booking more trips with each other. So doing that one this year. And then next year in February, I'm going on, it's the I'm going to get my uns out of order, but it's like unhinged, unhearted, something. There's three uns, I think, on the Carnival celebration out of Miami. It's February 14th, I believe. So and that's with another cruise group that I'm with online. That's where I know, like Danny, and some other folks, Gerald in here, who is more to see, M and J. Cruise and Chris M is with both of my groups. Our groups have crossed, and I see a lot of our cruise fam, kind of crossing the more that we get out there. So that's kind of fun. But unhinged, unmatched, unhearted. See, I knew there were three uns. So yeah, a lot of folks going on that as well. So that's exciting. I love getting to meet people, especially ones that I feel like I know, um, just through hanging out online and chatting in a setting like this. Three Strands says Chris M is everywhere. Yes, he is. Auntie Chloe says, I already talked to chase us around town in Plum Crazy Adventures. Yep. And also Scott says unshared. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that if you're in the groups, they talk about it a lot. There are tons of YouTube lives, almost said Facebook. A lot of YouTube content creators, they do lives and they get together and they just really build a lot of bonds, and that has been so much fun for me. I've been, not that I'm not still active on Facebook, I am, but finding the cruise groups and the cruise fam and the cruise friends and whatever you want to call it, has been so fun, and it's just opened up a whole new world of getting people, getting to know people. He says, I try to be. It's all about trying to gain knowledge and expand my horizons. Definitely. And everybody brings something new to the table and something different to the table. And um, it's a great community to be a part of. I think I said before, I'm big in the cruising community. I try to be, big into that, um, you know, getting to know people and learning as much as I can. But also the other one I love is slots. So I'm back and forth between the two. Which, I mean, slots can kind of go hand in hand with cruising because so many folks like to go into the casino on the cruises and get better cruise deals and what have you. I'm really hoping on this trip on the Mardi Gras to get some casino offers, even if it's not a free cruise, just to get some casino deals, lower rates and such, or free drinks while you're playing in the casino, or even better would be free drinks all over the ship. I haven't gotten to that level yet. But then again, I am not a big spender in the casino. I'm a low roller, low baller, what are you going to call it? I don't spend a whole lot, but I do have fun. Three Strands, what's the weather like your way, Auntie Chloe? Daughter's getting ready to drive home and she's not too far from you. Auntie Chloe, where is up your way? I don't know where your way is. That's awful. I don't know where folks are. I'm horrible about that. It is cold and windy here in Georgia. I about got blown away putting gas in my car earlier today. It's been snowing. Will definitely be safe out there in that weather. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for winter to be done. Three Strands, I need to stay away from the casino. I know my limits and my weaknesses. Yeah, definitely if it's a weakness, you definitely have to stay away from that. I don't do a whole lot of I don't live near a casino. The closest casino is a couple hours away. There's some, I think, in Alabama. but I don't go out there. I like to go up to Cherokee. Is it Murphy? Murphy, North Carolina, or Cherokee, North Carolina, to Harrah's. I'll go there. I've been there one time. Um, but I really only gamble on the ships because it's just where I do it. I don't go to the casino as often as I might if I lived closer to one. But my thing is I don't take I will only use cash in a casino, and I don't take more than I'm willing to lose. So once I, pull that cash out of the bank for going to the casino, that money's already gone in my eyes. It's entertainment for me. And if I come home with more than I took, that's fantastic. But if I come home with it all gone, I've accepted that, and it was the price I paid for some entertainment. Nicole says she's ready for winter to be done too. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm over it. Cruising Chris says, I don't think anyone knows Carnival's formula. I did 100 a day and just kept recycling my money and am now getting free inside cabins with drinks in the casino. Yeah, they are very secretive about what their algorithms are, and what determines what you're going to get. Whereas I've seen some others, they actually have charts up that says if your point value is this level, here's what you can get. And if you get your points up to this level, you're, this tier, that tier, or this other tier, I want to say that the one I saw was Royal Caribbean, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, Carnival, they're not real open about what you need to do in order to get an offer. So I haven't gotten free cabins yet. I've seen some come through, but when I try to book one, because it just comes in on like almost like a promo type thing. When I click on them, they still want to charge me. So apparently I am not quick enough to get one of the free ones that are offered. Neither here nor there. Do get drinks in the casino with most of my cruise offers or casino offers that I get. Auntie Chloe is about 2 hours from Columbus, Ohio, but live in Northwest Ohio. Okay. I have friends in Ohio. One is in New Philadelphia and one is in Findlay. Gerald says, we live in Jersey. Was raining, now turning to snow, and they are saying blizzard today and tomorrow. Looks like I'll be snowed in again. That stinks. Nope, I do not wish to move up north. Nope. Of course, somebody remind me this summer when I complain about how hot it is, and I say, gosh, can't we get some cooler temperatures? Y'all remind me in the summertime that I wanted that, okay? Just y'all remind me. Cruising Chris is getting offers, that is. Gotcha. Daughter lives in Bowling Green, so I think that's pretty close. I suck at geography, so I couldn't tell you that. Lima, Ohio. Okay. Mr. Three Strands knows New Philadelphia and Findlay. I have not been to either. Every time I go up there, we meet in a different city. Like we meet in Cincinnati, or I don't remember the other city we met in, but I've been up there twice. But we would get like a house, and we would, that way it's a vacation for them too. They get away from their homes, and we would, rent this house for the weekend, and we just lounge around and read and hang out. So a lot of fun with them. Chris says Royal, Celebrity, and Princess all post what you need to earn their offers. That's really cool. And you would think that with Princess being under the Carnival Corporation, that maybe they would be somewhat the same. Like, I don't know, that Carnival and Princess would both, maybe not the exact same requirements, but at least put out there what you need. But they don't. So let's see. Hey, Stem to Stern, how are ya? I have another friend in Ohio. Mr. Three Strands is in Columbus. Okay. So I've got 3 friends in Ohio. 4, because that's where Auntie Chloe is. Bowling Green is more towards Toledo. And it's further than Findlay. Just a balmy 25 degrees here in Northwest Indiana. Yeah, it was 40 something, or it is 40. It was like 40 something, 42, something like that, when I went to go to Walmart and put gas in the car, and the wind chill made it feel like 33, and it feels like 33. My hair was all over the place. And when it's this short, it does not take long for it to be standing on end. So yeah, it's crazy. Northwest Indiana. Did I see, Chris, that you said that wasn't far from Chicago? Were you in a Chicago chat? People talking about going to Chicago? I swear I thought I heard that. Maybe when Danny was talking about going to Chicago or something to see Jen. I don't know. I would love to go to Chicago. I've never been. There's a lot of places I've never been. I didn't start traveling really until this last year, and that was with cruising. The only places I'd been were places, to go visit family. And if said family, we went somewhere. My mom did win a trip when I was a teenager to go to Los Angeles, California to see New Kids on the Block. So I've done that. But yeah, that's the farthest I've been. I've been to California. And I'm hoping this year to go to Vegas. One of my girlfriends and I are talking about going out to Vegas, maybe for my birthday in September. So we'll see. Danny says, my big bro and sis-in-law live there. We may go this summer to see them if we have time. I'll see if I can have a meetup. Where is that at, Danny? In Chicago? Chris says, yes, I'm about halfway between Indianapolis and Chicago. I prefer to fly Indy, but get better deals out of Chicago. Okay, I knew that I'd remembered something about Chicago in you. Okay, so Danny says, yes, that's where her brother lives, is Chicago. My husband and son went to Chicago a couple of years ago. I didn't go. They went for some Star Wars X-Wing miniature game or something. I don't know. I don't follow all that. As long as they don't make me go sit and watch them play at Star Wars X-Wing miniature, I'm like, just go fly, be you, do what you want to do. My son right now is in Milwaukee with a friend of his, and they're playing whatever card game. I don't remember the name of the game, but they're doing some card game they enjoy playing, and I don't know what it is. I should probably learn. Jen lived in the same town as my sis-in-law and her family. Oh, that's cool. Coach Cruz is in Chicago too. See, definitely got to get to Chicago. Chicago is the happening place to be. Chris is near there. Coach Cruz is there. Jen is there. Chicago is where we need to go. We need a Chicago meetup. I'd be down for a weekend in Chicago. I'd have to do it like a Friday night and come back Sunday night because all my PTO days are set for cruises. Danny says, yes, Chris and TNT Adventures also. Okay, cool. Nicole, I might have to try Carnival one of these days since I live in Norfolk. Yeah, definitely. I think isn't Norfolk getting the Freedom? Am I remembering that correctly? I really like Carnival Freedom. And I've heard that they're getting their welltail fixed, so they won't be the welltailless wonder here soon. Just what I heard. But I really enjoyed the Freedom. It's a smaller ship. They have a Mongolian wok in their buffet, which was really good. but their sauces are spicy. My friend's daughter would get just soy sauce because the sauces they had were too spicy. Um, I'm actually looking at for 2027 um, cruising out of Baltimore, Maryland on, I think it was a Royal Caribbean ship. I want to go to Bermuda. And so I'm working on talking my husband into that. This year's already booked. We can't add any more to this year unless I win the lottery. Um, but and can retire. That's the only way that can happen. But I'm trying to talk my husband into his fall break in 2027. He's a teacher, doing uh, the Bermuda cruise. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's, I've only done Carnival at this point in time. Auntie Chloe says Chicago is the Windy City. Yes, it is. Of course, today the Windy City seems to be Georgia here in Atlanta. It's very windy. Nicole says, yes, that's correct. I believe after her dry dock. Yeah. I'm really interested to see what her dry dock's going to do. What are they going to update, fix, refurbish on her? It was a great ship. Vision of the Seas is selling out of Baltimore. Yeah, that might have been the one I was looking at. There were two that were sailing out of Baltimore, I believe. I could be wrong, but whichever one of the dates worked better for me. So I don't know, but yeah, I definitely want to do that. So that's one of the things I'm hoping when I'm on the Mardi Gras is to get some casino offers, and which doesn't help me at all for that sailing, but I'm going to be on Radiance. That's where I was going with that. Radiance of the Seas in June. I'm hoping to get some points and maybe get some deals on Royal Caribbean so we can book for next fall, 2 years. No, not 26, but 27. Hey, Mandy. How's it going? It's another Georgia friend. Mandy and I need to catch up or meet up for drinks and dinner or something one night. She lives near where I work, so we're going to make it happen some point in time. Texas cruisers bringing freedom out of dry dock back to the state. I do remember that. That is so cool. I want to do that one day. I want to fly overseas and bring a ship back when it comes out of dry dock. But they'll probably still be working on little things while it's coming back. That's what I heard anyway, that they don't always finish everything when it's in dry dock. But it would still be cool. I will be on Vision of the Seas this June for a 9-day Bermuda overnight. Oh, so jealous. I want to do a longer one. It's only a 5-day, the one I was looking at, but I would love to do Bermuda for 7 to 9 days, but it won't work out for our schedule, for my husband's schedule especially. But yeah. Mandy says, let me know when. It'll probably be after my cruise in March, but definitely we'll have to meet up. You know that area a lot better than I do. I just go up there and go to work. I don't go out anywhere. So you'll have to find us a good place to go and get a drink. I will not be drinking as much as I drank last night. Maybe just a glass of wine might be safer. Danny says, I can't wait to meet Mandy and Helen. Yep. Yes, I am going on a cruise in March. I leave March 7th. So I've got about, 12 days, something like that, 13 days. So yeah, sorry, I was reading ahead. I am going out on the Carnival Mardi Gras, which is kind of why I said, let's talk about the Carnival Mardi Gras. And then I've talked about everything else. But I'm leaving on March 7th on the Mardi Gras. We're going to Cozumel and Roatan and Celebration Key. I can't decide if I'm more excited about Cozumel or Roatan. In Roatan, we're going to go see the sloths and the monkeys, and then we're going to go snorkeling. And then in Cozumel, we booked Paradise Beach. So all-inclusive day there, which sounds like it's going to be a ton of fun. So definitely looking forward to that. And I've been to Celebration Key like 3 times now. So we'll probably get off, go get the donuts from the food truck, and then get back on the ship and just enjoy a ship day while everybody else is enjoying the island. So that's probably what we'll do. We've toyed with the idea of getting Pearl Cove, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're just going to enjoy the ship. Danny says, "Ooh, yes, your daughter made that drink for you." Danny, I swear she used half that bottle of tequila. I went in there this morning and looked at it because last night I was in no shape to go see what she actually did. And that bottle is half gone. It was a brand new bottle yesterday. And I did not put that much tequila in the drink I made. So, yeah. Girlfriend about took her mama out. It was pretty funny. But Mandy says, I can't wait to meet you too, Danny. Says it should be fun. Cruise in March. Yes, indeed I am too. March 21st, Celebrity Apex. I can't wait to see your videos and content on that, Chris. I want to do celebrity. I think that's going to really be, I love Carnival, but I think that a quieter, more chill vibe is going to be my thing. So I actually want to try celebrity. Mandy says, I love the Mardi Gras. I have a bartender friend on there, Edith. She's awesome. All right. So I've got to look for Savio, who is Scott's friend, and Edith. So got to remember that. And my daughter just came down here and said, am I allowed to talk? She's going to poke her head around here and say hi. She said she's not.
I mean, like, I'm on the phone with Riley.
Oh, she's on. Hi, Riley.
Mom said hi.
She's on the phone with Riley. Riley is also going on the cruise in June. So it's me and my daughter, and then her friend Riley and Riley's mom, my friend. So yeah, sounds like fun. Definitely. She said you and Scotty are lit last night. Yeah, we were both a little bit lit. So my daughter just told Riley that her mom was a really funny drunk last night. That's
Riley said that should be me.
Yeah. Girl, how much alcohol did you pour? Like half the bottle of tequila in my cup?
No, God, no. Why did I give you that much tequila? I gave, so it was supposed to be 2 shots, and then
she's telling me how much.
whenever I did that second shot, it overflowed.
She said it was just 2 shots, but that second shot overflowed, so she poured heavy. So let's see. Celebration Key is nice. I like the beach area. Also, they had some really good jerk chicken wings. That was with a food voucher. I might have to try that instead of the donuts. I wouldn't mind trying that. Is that at one of the trucks, or is it inside the food hall, Mandy? Let's see. Then post them or send them to my friends cruising out. Trying to see what that was. I didn't see what that was in reply to. It might be talking about the videos. Yeah, definitely. Colleen, Danny from the chat says hi. Danny from the chat says hi. She says hi. You all have fun on the cruise. We are definitely going to. 3 Strand says, I found Virgin to be quiet despite their reputation. That's interesting to me because every time I see it, I wonder about it. The thing that I wonder most about Virgin is not how quiet or non-quiet it is, but the entertainment. Because I don't know, like, I know what to expect on Carnival, and I think I have an idea of the type of things, the shows and things that you're going to see on Royal Caribbean or Celebrity, but the shows on Virgin seem to be completely different. And I'm curious if that would be something I would like. And I'm definitely going to give give Virgin Voyages a try at some point, if for no other reason than just because I want to know what I'm missing or not missing. You know what I mean? So definitely going to give them a try. Danny says your dog and cat were eating some of your cheese. That was funny. Oh, they're crazy. This morning, when I was, well, it was about, I don't know, 12 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock. I was eating um, that Lunchable that I pulled out of the refrigerator because I was being lazy. I had both dogs sitting right here and both of them looking very dejected and upset that I did not share the Lunchables with them, which I probably should have because those Lunchables really aren't that good. But it was quick, easy, cheap. I didn't have to do anything. So, yeah, Lunchables it was. Virgin parties can be loud. In the beginning, Virgin shows were really pushing the limits, but they have toned down because of the average sailor ages higher than they thought. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm just thinking more along the lines of, like the production shows, the music shows and what have you. And the shows that I guess the little snippets and the clips that I've seen, they look more, the shows seem more like a party than just a show that you sit and watch. I don't know. I don't know how to voice or how to put into words like how they look different to me, but I definitely want to give them a try. I was actually looking to see if Virgin Voyages had a Bermuda trip because again, um, I want to go there in 27, but it does not look like they go to Bermuda. So that is not something that I'm going to be doing on a Virgin voyage, but definitely will book either with my husband or maybe a friend. We'll book and go hang out. Hey, Jen, I was talking about you a little bit ago. That's Jen.Cohen. She does a brunch, and I forget the name of it, but we chatted about brunch today. Brunch and something. You can tell me the name of it, Jen, because my brain isn't functioning properly. So welcome in, welcome in. So, Jen, have you ever been on the Carnival Mardi Gras? You got any tips for me? Brunch and BS. That's what I thought it was. Brunch and BS. Okay. I knew it was brunch and something. So I enjoyed it. It was a good time this morning. We were talking this morning about our favorite brunch foods, and someone mentioned they put sugar and cinnamon in their grits, and that just sounds disgusting to me. I am a savory grits person. It needs butter and cheese and salt and pepper and lots of it. Or I need shrimp and grits. There's a place here in town called Two Eggs, and they make the best shrimp and grits. Delicious. And now I kind of want some. But I wonder, do they sell that at Emerald's on the Mardi Gras? I'll bet they do. That seems like it would be an Emerald's type thing. So, okay, I'm going to get a few things done before the CUAT. Chase us around town. Good Lord. I was like, what is that? Chase us around town. Sorry, I forgot to click. Okay, I'm going to get a few things done. So if you haven't, because I'm about to wrap up here anyway, it's going on 2 o'clock. If you haven't checked out Chase Us Around Town, check him out. He comes on about 3:15. He will be live streaming today with his sister. His wife, Jessica, isn't going to make it out there today, but his sister, who is an avid cruiser, she's planning to come out there and do the stream with them. But he gets all the ships going out of Port Canaveral, as long as they're not too terribly late. If they have a super late sail away, he's not able to catch them. But he stays out there a good long while, and he gets them in. He tries to zoom in on people. It's a lot of fun and a lot of chatter. The chat's a lot of fun. We really have become a family. So if you haven't checked out Chase Us Around Town, go by there today, like and subscribe to the stream and to his channel. Show him some love. They're really great people. Um, Jen said, I haven't had a chance to sail with Carnival yet. Booked them in 2027. Are you doing the unhinged cruise, Jen? Said you're booked with them in 2027. So I'm hoping that's the one you're going to be doing. Because I'm going to be doing it too. So I'm excited. Nicole says, see you later, Mr. Three Strands. So definitely see you later, Three Strands. See you on the stream. I'm going to be getting off of here in just a couple of minutes, get a few things done before the sail away too. And I'm going to go in there and see what's up with my daughter and Riley. So, so yeah, check them out. She's in there making something. I am doing the unhinged. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. Cannot wait. I'll get to meet you live and in person. So it's funny because I booked it. Somebody, I don't even know who was mentioning it. And so I went and looked it up and I was like, oh, that looks fun. And so I was chatting with a friend of mine and I booked us on it. She's never cruised. And so we're booked on it. And then I realized it's going to be a huge cruise, like a ton of people from our cruise community are going to be on their YouTube, content creators. And I'm just like, oh my Lord, she doesn't know what I've gotten her into. So it's going to be fun. Oh, Mandy is going to be on it too. That is awesome. I cannot wait. I am so stinking excited about February of 2027. Getting to meet some amazing people. Yeah. So I will plan on going live again next Sunday, probably around 1 o'clock, like today. And then the following Sunday, I will not be going live because I will be on a ship. And I don't know what I'll be doing, but definitely next Sunday, I'll plan on going live about 1 o'clock just to see what's up, chat about whatever I come up with, and or about nothing at all, just hanging out and shooting the breeze, which ended up being what today mostly was. We chatted a little bit about the Mardi Gras, which is cool. When friends get together, it always goes off topic because that's what friends do. But I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys today, and I will see you, I'm sure, around some other lives going on throughout the week. And then hopefully I will see you back here on Sunday at 1 o'clock. I'll go ahead and get that scheduled and see you then. So I'll go ahead and end this for now. You all have a fantastic week and take care. Happy cruising.
I will forget to do something that's like so easy and I forget. But